Hey there, welcome back to Odd Jobs. Here we are with the information to the Destiny 2 Witch Queen Digital Deluxe Edition giveaway. So, today we put in all the notes and all the rules and all that, and yeah, pretty much everything you guys have to be prepared for on June 19th, 2022 at 10:30 a.m. Of course, we'll be streaming this on YouTube, and yeah. So, let's start with the requirements. The requirements. You are required to share your email with the Odd Jobs office email, or you have to join the Odd Jobs office Discord server, which both are going to be provided in the pinned comment and the description down below. Alright, next thing you're going to need is a proof of subscription. I'll throw some examples up on screen. You take a screenshot. You can do like preferably a screenshot because the screenshot's probably the easiest. As long as I can see Odd Jobs office and subscribed, then that's good. And of course, in the email or private message you do through Discord, you gotta have your Bungie name slash also your Guardian's name. Pretty much with mine is Serbian's hashtag 2374. Add me as a friend, which make this on Destiny, because that will make it so you're participating in the actual game. Of course, you gotta apply your Guardian's name as well in the email or message, so I know who to connect with who. Alright. Rules. You will have to be present online for Destiny 2 and the Destiny 2 live stream for the fashion contest. If you are not live, you will not be participating in the contest. So, make sure if you guys are going to be joining us, clear up Sunday at 10:30 a.m. So of course, I'm going to have to have everybody organized in a certain way. So, pretty much contestants that have not been judged yet, I will be at the bottom of the stairs of the Vostok map. Which will be, as you can pretty much guess, we'll just rate the base. And then after you walk up the stairs, that's the main judging area. That's where I will be. Do not kill the judge. If you kill the judge, you can be disqualified. And off the tower on the left, so left of me, is going to be the failures tower. This is where everybody who doesn't manage to appease me or chat will go, and pretty much like, yeah, you're gonna be in there, and everybody who does pass will go into the right tower of me, which is the passing tower. That tower is safe from elimination. Everybody in the failing tower is not safe from elimination. But yeah, that's all I want to say about that. Yeah. So, pretty much what's gonna be happening. We're gonna be on the Vostok map. As you see me in the background, I'm just running around, and yeah. Pretty much Vostok, because I just like the map, it looks really nice. Be there, because if you're not there, then I can't look at your Guardian and stuff. But if you can't be there, because of online stuff and all that sort of stuff, make sure to have me added on as friend on Destiny, and be online during the time of streaming. Because then I can go ahead and inspect your character, and we can judge your characters through there. Alright. Okay. Next thing you need to know is that during the live stream, it won't be only me judging your look for the characters. Chat will also be judging your look. So if you can, so let's say on chat you get to fairly close 50-50 choice on the pass or fail, I'll have the final choice to say whether or not you pass or fail. Of course, if chat has a whopping 90-10 pass or fail, then it'll be chat's choice. It'll be chat's decision of pretty much who's passing there. So yeah, keep in mind that you not only have to impress me, you'll have to impress chat's tastes. Okay, next you have to have a minimum of 3 fashion sets. As you see on the screen right now, I have 3 fashion sets, but it does not stop you from having about let's say 12 sets. You have 12 sets and 12 sets, 36 sets, as many sets as you want. But you have to have a minimum of 3 fashion sets lined up already. This can be in any combination between Titan, Warlock, and Hunter, which you can look into more detail in the document that will be shared with you once you join. Alright, next there will be a risk factor you have to watch out for. Yes, you will be judged on how much risk you take with the fashion sets. This is pretty much what I mean by this is how many shaders you use, what exotic you use, and how creative your character looks. For example, safe examples would be my Warlock here, my Thunderlord Warlock, with mainly Metro Shift and Gilded Smoke. These two shaders I see almost all over the place. And yes, you use some. Yes, in this set I'm using some pieces you don't normally see, like the Wing Thorium helmet, and stuff like that. But it's not really all that imaginative. It's kind of the same thing of you pick good looking shaders and it looks good overall. That's that. Next one I want to point out, which is one we're really worried about seeing, is all white, all black, or a combination of the two. Which, in the end, it's not that imaginative. It's very safe. Like, you're not going with a very unique look. Like, this is a hunter or titan or warlock I'm going to see anywhere in the tower. So even though the black and white one is like, ooh, it's a combination of the two, it's still like, I've seen it before. It's not that interesting. Next, let's go with taking some risks here. As you see, we got a black and red hunter right off the bat, with using Conflagrate on the head, Carminica on the gloves, Conflagrate again on the chest piece, Red Jacked on the boots, and Carminica on the cape. This does look nice and all that, flows well together very nicely, and they use a handful of shaders that look that aren't exactly the same, and they flow fairly nice together still. Only problem is, it's not that imaginative. Red and black is a very easy thing to pull off in this game. So yeah, I'm kind of sitting here, it's like, okay, yeah, it's cool and all, but red and black is kind of like, yeah, I've seen all this. I've seen that before. I've done myself. I can see my hunter hair, and then use an exotic, Ahamkara's young Ahamkara's spine, which is fairly easy to incorporate into a fashion set, as you can see here. Alright, next one I want to talk about is my Ashen Wake set I did. It's kind of the same thing, black and red, with a hint of yellow here and there, because it's unshaderable really. But that's kind of the same thing. It's like, yeah, you're taking some risks by using multiple shaders that aren't necessarily the same class, and all the ornaments you're using are completely different from each other, and you still manage to make it look nice. But at the same time, you're kind of going the same route of it's just black and red in the end. It's not the coolest. And here you see my most often used Titan fashion set, which is only using a collection of two shaders, and Lorelei Splendor, which looks really cool by itself. The Pyretic Ascent plate from last season's Trial, Radiant Breaker gauntlets from this season's Eververse, Cinder Pinion Mark from the Crucible, and last year's Dawning legs. Which, yeah, it altogether looks nice, but it's mainly gray with a few hints of copper here and there. So it's not the most imaginative. It's more like, yeah, it looks really cool and all, but using Lorelei, which is really easy to make look cool, and the rest of your set kind of complements Lorelei, really. Alright, next one. Let's see, yeah. Next one with the risky sets, with this all blue Titan, pretty much. As you see, no two shaders are the same. Two ornaments are the same, the Meridian Constellation. Those are the same, which look nice together, but at the same time, I'm using Peregrine Graves, which are really hard to put into a set because those blue kneecaps don't shader. What's happening here is that I've managed to take a bunch of shaders, all completely different, and make it look all really nice and all together. Of course, the only complaint I would have is that you're pretty much using a Meridian Constellation, which I see quite often. But if you do this, it still looks really nice. You've managed to make a set look completely unique from what you normally see. Next would be the Butterbark Lorelei set. Of course, using a handful of things, like Lost Pacific Greaves you don't see too often, but on the Ringwalker gauntlets and the Meridian Constellation plate are ones I see quite often, which aren't bad. But the fact that using Butterbark is like, I never see Butterbark in a set. That's what I'm saying. So it's a really big risk, and although this might not be everybody's cup of tea, I really do like the look of this set. The helmet goes really well with everything. But that, of course, is being they're using all the same shader, so it's always going to look nice like that. So that's risky, but you even put this in the half risky category. I understand it's risky because Butterbark is never used. I never see it used. So yeah. Alright, now the rewards. So, there will only be one winner of the contest. This is because I can't afford multiple winners as of right now. Of course, if we do this again in the future, I might be able to afford multiple winners, but right now there's be one winner. No more, no less. And pretty much what happened is I'll buy the game as a code, and you're going to take that code and plug it into the doohickey. You're going to see, pretty much you're going to plug that thing into whatever console you have, or PC. Alright, well that will be it for everything, and yeah. That'll be it for everything, so everybody, good luck on the contest. I hope to see everybody there, and yeah, have a good day.